All right, what's going on, everybody? The Iceman here on this Friday uh, on the Jeffrey Rose Iceman V2013 YouTube channel. And I want to say, if you didn't see Smackdown last night, you missed a very solid show for the WWE. And it makes you sort of laugh a little bit because a lot of times these shows that we see on SmackDown, although edited, I mean, because it's a 2 hour show, I mean, not edited as far as match wise goes, but sometimes I guess it is. These shows sometimes can really just blow away Monday Night Raw. And I think last night's SmackDown show was one of those, although they may had to have a little competition with the Patriots Miami Dolphin football game last night on CBS and the NFL Network. But anyway, uh, SmackDown pretty much opened up with a vignette with Bray Wyatt talking about The Undertaker and Kane, basically saying the spirits are his fuel for what he does. And Bray Wyatt challenged any three superstars to face his three monsters later on in the evening. So that opened up the show. Now, Roman Reigns came out to a huge, huge pop from the fans. This was really good to see. I'm behind Roman Reigns all the way. It's about time in my eyes. He talks about all the obstacles he had in trying to get another WWE World Heavyweight title shot. And as he's speaking, Kevin Owens' music hits and he interrupts Roman Reigns. And he basically tells Roman Reigns that he stole the Fatal 4-Way from him on Monday Night Raw. Well, they had their match, and a very good match as well. Now, going into this match, because I don't read the spoilers, I'm saying to myself, well, this has got to either be a non-title match because Kevin Owens cannot defeat Roman Reigns or it's going to end by a DQ. Well, it was a non-title match. Um, and what happened was Roman Reigns got a huge pop from the fans. There was a lot of "Let's go Roman" chants. Roman actually knocked Owens out of the ring with a Superman punch. Owens retreated into the crowd, and Roman Reigns won by countout. But a good match. It's about time we saw Owens up against somebody like Roman Reigns. So I thought that was pretty good in my eyes. We also saw the Lucha Dragons going up against the Ascension, the Dudley Boys, Sheamus, and King Barrett in a multi-team match. Now, the Dudleys, yeah, I don't really know what the WWE is doing right now, but it was like a lot of chaos going on. And, you know, with the Lucha Dragons, the Ascension, the Dudley Boys, Sheamus, and King Barrett, um, with Barrett and Sheamus, one has to wonder what's going to happen. I didn't think the Dudleys would get have the pin taken on them. And also, I didn't expect basically the Lucha Dragons to get the pin on them either. I'm getting a little confused in this match because I'm trying to, reiterate in my mind what was going on. But anyway, in the long run, the Lucha Dragons got the pin on the Ascension. And who else? The Ascension is the team that was supposed to be one of the biggest comings into the WWE and are the biggest flops at this point because the WWE has failed to push them. And I think they could be a pretty good tag team, but they failed to push them. And I just want to point out also that the New Day were at the announce table as well. Now, in a trick or treat street fight match with pumpkins and skeletons all around the ring, they had orange kendo sticks and whatnot. Dolph Ziggler faced The Miz. Now, as we all know, Dolph Ziggler's getting a little bit of a mini push as of late. And this push continued on as he faced The Miz in this match. It was a good match. Ziggler won by a roll-up, but after the match, Tyler Breeze came out and attacked Dolph Ziggler until the referees decided to pull them apart. And of course, Tyler Breeze was supported with his valet girlfriend, or whatever you want to call her, Summer Rae. So yet she is again with another man in the WWE because I really don't think they know what else to do with her. So then we saw Paige go up against Natalya. Now Paige got a huge pop as well. And again, of course, with Paige and Natalya, we all know it's going to be a good match. Um, it was a good match as they got into it, but Team Bad came out and sort of distracted Natalya, leading Paige to win the match with the Rampage. And after the match, Team Bad went on and started to attacking Natalya again until the referees decided to break it up. So that was pretty cool. And then we saw the United States champion, the new United States champion, Alberto Del Rio, with Zeb Coulter. And he was just basically talking about the Mex American group and whatnot, saying that the title now represents both countries. Big deal. I don't care, Alberto. Um, you're a sellout. You sold out, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, he had a match with R-Truth in a non-title match, and obviously the crowd was more in favor of Alberto Del Rio, and he won this match. Sort of, it was like a squash match with a top rope stop. Whoopie doo. But anyway, moving on. Cesaro, Dean Ambrose, and Ryback decide to accept Bray Wyatt's challenge from earlier on. So you had Braun Strowman, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan go up against this trio. And this was really a chaotic match right from the start. As we all know, anytime the Wyatts are involved, it's going to be chaotic. Bray Wyatt was, there at ringside watching everything. It was pretty good. It was actually pretty good. But I'll tell you, once Cesaro got tagged into this match, the crowd went nuts. He started to uppercut on all three opponents with a big pop. But Harper ended up getting the pin for his team. Apparently, the Wyatt family, decided to do what they did with Kane and The Undertaker, and they started to carry Ryback away, much like they did with both of them, uh, previously. So it was a chaotic ending to a very good night on SmackDown. I enjoyed it, and this is the whole point. 2-hour shows can be so much better than the live 3-hour shows, and it's sort of funny that the Raw is the flagship show for the WWE, but I think much more so people, want to watch SmackDown because you get less of the talking segments and it's a more condensed show. It's more of a wrestling show, and this is what people really want to see. And with Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens, having that match on there, you know, was awesome. I mean, this is something that Raw should do, and maybe Raw will do it on Monday night this coming. I don't know, but anyway, so if you missed out on SmackDown, give it a try. I think you'll really enjoy it. And again, like I said, it was going up against Thursday Night Football with the Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. So, but I enjoyed, Raw this past week, but I think I enjoyed this SmackDown a little bit more than what Raw gave me. But I am really very pleased that now the WWE is starting to push Roman Reigns, and I'm very pleased that now the fans are starting to get behind him because the guy did not deserve the hate he was getting. Yeah, maybe the WWE pushed him a little bit too soon, and he wasn't polished yet on the mic, and he's still got a little bit more of a ways to go. But right now, in my eyes, I think he's doing a darn good job. So, anyway, peace out, everybody. Have yourself a great Friday night. The weekend's upon us, and we'll see y'all next time. This is the Iceman on the Jeffrey Rose Iceman V 2013 YouTube channel. Peace out, brothers.